How's that? Can you hear me now? Yes, yeah. Great. I've been studying the great expeditions of Australia for years, and I've always thought there must be an easier way to get around this huge country. Thanks, Fee. You see, the early explorers of Australia didn't have the navigational aids that we have today. They pretty much had to fossick around by their wits. I got a much better way. Have a Captain Cook at this. I choose a place I think you'd like to explore, and in you go. Now, my software can, with a little push, put you in the picture. How's that for a beautiful piece of engineering? The famous Sydney Harbour Bridge. And over here, the most dramatic bit of architecture in the world, the Sydney Opera House. What's more, my expedition program has the ability to take you from anywhere to anywhere else in a couple of ticks. Like Bondi Beach, Sydney's sunny side.
Come on, I'm catching you.
And when I say you can go anywhere, I really mean it. Now let's add one more thing. I need to back you up a bit. Ooh, sorry. Bit more. Good on you. Now let's improve the view. Watch this. Smile, Fiona. And this. Right. Okay, Fee. Hit it. Imagine you could pick anywhere on the map and jump right in. Where would you choose? How about the spectacular Barron Gorge in northern Queensland? Maybe it would be here, on the Great Barrier Reef. My map, who needs a submarine? Dozens of ships ended their journeys on this reef, searching for a waterway through to the Torres Strait. What do we have here? Cape Tribulation National Park on the northern coast. It's home to an amazing variety of insects, birds, plants and mammals. And reptiles. Run for it! Bit safer around these guys, I reckon. Eastern grey kangaroos. The females carry their babies in pouches. The young are called joeys. The males called stinkers for their strong scent. In the outback of Australia, the spaces are so huge, they practically need an air force to muster cattle. Uluru. Aboriginal peoples have lived here for thousands of years. The people known as the Ananyu tell of the formation of this majestic land in ancient times. It was here that the ancestral beings, half human and half animal, met in great dramas that carved the face of the rock. Nature's art. You could say the entire history of our country was based on expeditions from ancient times to present. Take a bit of a trick to send you back in time, I reckon. This is the way the first Europeans arrived in Sydney, including my own rellies.
Going on a ride. Come here. Aye, aye, Captain. Ram a hole. Hooks in place, sir. Hoist away, Captain.
All right, mates. You've had your fun. Let them down.
So, you want to come down, do you?
Yes, please.
Go off.
The year is 1858. Ballarat, a town in the hills of Victoria. The gold rush was a raucous time when the cities emptied of young men looking to strike it rich.
Hey, yeah, you get out of the way there, get out of the way.
Most of them didn't, but a few of them did.
It's my shout. Hey, you get out of the way. Hey! Oh. Hey, you come back here. I'll give you.
Left, right, left. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Which way you going? What are you doing in here? Right away on the track.
The wild Tully River. Hang on!
On the left. Losing out the gas.
Anybody can go to the SCG to see the Swans play Aussie rules football. Not everyone gets to sit this close.
Over here, over here.
Of course, down here, could get messy. Sydney in all the nocturnal glory. There's Sydney's AMP Tower. Night or day, I reckon you'll love the view from the top. You'd spend the next 6 years in here and you still won't have scratched the surface of all there is to see in Australia. So we'll have to leave you to continue your Great Australian expedition on your own. Get out there. Have a good look around. Fiona.